Hey guys, this is Alice the Menace, bringing the Menace once again, where today we are doing another SD Skits reaction. So, let's get into it. So we're going to react to a couple of videos. We'll react to a podcast after this, since we like watching the podcast. But this is called Twins. Never really got to react to this. I did watch a lot of the newer ones, though. Like, what basketball be like in, like, the basketball ones, and, what are the ones that I watch? Just like the latest videos in general, but this is one of the few I've actually never watched, so let's do it.
I'm bored. Guys, I got it. How about we go outside and go sledding? So,
That is creepy.
You go.
Body armor. Got some body armor to drink. Okay, you could be good for a horror game, couldn't you?
No, they're kind of creeping me out. Earlier, I thought I saw them.
That's your problem. Sorry, Derek. You know, for real though? Yeah, I'll turn the volume a little up, just in case you guys can't hear. But, there you go. Hope you guys can hear me too, though. Okay, maybe not that high. Okay, hopefully you guys can just hear him. I don't know. But, I really wish that, like, it'd be cool to do, like, a collab with, SD Skits. Like, I don't care if it's on their channel. Like, I don't care if they get the views or likes. Like, I don't care, like, if it's a podcast or whatever. Like, I just want to collab with them, but the chances of that is, like, very rare. It's probably just gonna be like, nope. Nope. I'm sorry, but you ain't collabing with us, bud. What if I've not... I think I did watch this one. Let's watch episode 4. We'll go 4.
Welcome back to SD Podcast. This is episode 4, and we're going to be talking about random life experiences.
And just random stuff.
Yes. Sit back, relax, listen, and enjoy.
Okay. I don't know if I'll ever do my own podcast. Of course, it would have to be with, like, Logan or something, but... what would I talk about?
While Sean is plugging in his...
LEDs. Ow.
I don't know what he's doing. Blue. Anyway, so, what do you want to start off the podcast with?
Okay.
I have a good one.
I have a really good one.
No, me first.
Me first. Rock, paper, scissors. Best out of 3.
I hate you.
Ah!
Oh, no screaming. Oh my gosh. I told you 3 times.
Sorry.
Or clapping. That's why I was quiet. What is something that freaks you out? Terrifies you? Something that makes you... Something that's unsettling to you.
I would say, like...
Oh, I can't hear him.
For me...
VHS tapes. Old VHS tapes. Like, super old ones.
What?
You see VHS tape and you're like...
No, like a... Like one of those horror... like one of those...
What? What? What now? I'm sorry, VHS tapes? What?
like a horror movie on VHS.
Like the
You know,
VHS
so what you're
style.
That's the other. Like you can just watch a regular horror movie. It doesn't have to be on VHS to make it scary.
Horror movies, just like.
For me, it's like the idea of like something. I'm not gonna say that because you're gonna make an inappropriate joke. Another thing,
I won't.
like
I
a deep
promise.
ocean. That's not the other. This is like the idea of swimming or being in something that's just so vast and. Sean, shut up.
Okay, at least.
Okay. But the other thing is, you're gonna hate.
Sorry, no.
Something being just ginormous. Okay, like if I see a huge, if I see like
No, I know what Sean's thinking of now.
if I see
No.
a huge like it's super intimidating and it freaks me out. Sean. No. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, like it's those things and.
Oh my god. Oh man.
You guys probably think I'm some weird.
It's okay.
They're very
what's an example?
intimidating, man.
What's an example? Oh, if I see like a huge ship in a deep ocean, that's like terrifying.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What's a terrifying experience you had? Oh, wait, me first. Me and my brother, when we were kids, slept in the same room. Wait. Announcement. He's gonna tell me. An experience I had is my brother and I slept in the same room when we were kids.
Oh, jeez.
And he had a bunk bed, and I was sleeping, and I was woken up to just the sound of my brother screaming super loud.
Oh, jeez.
I look up at him, and he's looking at the door. I look at the door; it's wide open, and someone's at the door. So hearing him scream, and I'm little, I'm like, this is scary. I'm gonna scream too. So I did, and it was terrifying. You had no idea who it was. We thought it was my sister, but it was way too tall to be my sister. The door closes, and then we keep screaming. We were little. And then my mom comes barging in. She's like, what the heck? And we're like, we saw someone at the door. We still have no idea who or what it was. And, like, I feel like my house is haunted. Because sometimes, still, I feel like someone whispers
I've never seen that.
my own name in my bed, in my ear, and it freaks me out. And
I'm never staying over again.
I'm sorry, but it has happened.
Okay, one just really traumatic experience. It wasn't like that.
Dogs! Sorry, my dogs are barking because the neighbor's dogs, if you can hear that. Sorry. I can't control them, apparently. Anyways, let's continue.
That's like terrifying.
We still don't.
Though, by the way, to Derek's bunk bed story, I actually had to sleep in a bunk bed recently, and I was I will admit it was a little scary. I was just scared I was gonna roll off the bed, but you know. But what really makes it like nerve-wracking about the bunk beds is like, for me at least, is like the creaking. Cause I'll be getting up the ladder, like getting up there, and the creaking and like the shaking is just like, you know. So yeah, that's my experience with bunk beds, everyone.
Oh no! Like,
oh no! There you go.
I swear, this is not made up. I tell this to like everyone I know.
Wow.
What about you?
I would say I wouldn't call this like super scary. I haven't had anything like that.
What about like an injury? Have you had like an
injury? I haven't had many injuries. I've actually been really healthy with injuries. And
I've gotten a few injuries, but you know, never actually broken anything. I've never broken my arm or my leg. I have, by the way, though, if I'm being honest, I actually had a four-wheeler, and practicing it, I would like fall off my four-wheeler. Actually, it's like tipped over before, and like I remember the last time I did it, it was going so fast. I tried stopping it, but I like flew off and hit my leg. My leg was terrible after that. So yeah, four-wheelers, fun but not safe. But hey, no pain, no gain. I swear I keep on saying that. I gotta stop saying that.
Whatever.
I mean, it's a good phrase, but it gets old after a while.
But,
one time
no,
at
not
Denny's
like,
restaurant.
Shut up! Stop talking.
Okay. One time in a Denny's restaurant, I ordered a hot chocolate and the waiter spilled it on me, and it gave me a second-degree burn. And they were super stupid.
Oh my god.
The employee was frantically moving around, saying if they could help with anything. They didn't help. Like, my grandpa was like, yeah, cussing and like telling them to like help out, and no one did. We went to the hospital. They didn't even pay for the medical bill. It was their fault. My parents got really mad about that. It was stupid. I hated it. It hurt. And this was in kindergarten. Do you remember me going to school with the cast on?
No.
You don't?
It was annoying. Not in kindergarten.
Well, I remember it because it was a moment. I also stepped on a screw, and my dad had to twist it out of my foot.
One thing that was like dramatic that I saw was it was either kindergarten or preschool. AJ Baker. So we didn't know each other like.
Oh, I remember AJ Baker.
Super
Sorry,
well.
I didn't mean to pause it.
We were kind of like we talked a little bit, but he was just running around and he just runs into a table, cracks his head straight open. Had to go to the hospital. Nasty. Brains, like his brains spilling out. I'm kidding.
Shush.
Let me talk. What is your worst fear? Like real worst fear?
You know, we talked about this at the beginning.
No,
of the
that's
podcast.
like something you're scared of. Like I'm talking about your worst fear.
Okay. So probably like worst fear. I've always hated. This is a good one.
Don't talk about a big vast ocean with ships.
No, that was just like a, what's the word? Like a phobia. Worst fear. The idea of like drowning or suffocating.
Yeah,
it's
really
like
painful. See, people are like, "Oh yeah, drowning is so calm."
No, I don't think
you're
it
down
would
there
be. Like,
no, it's not calm. You're fighting for your life.
There was one time. This is just something freaky that happened. I was home alone watching.
Watching Home Alone.
No.
That's what I was thinking.
Me
and Sean are on the same wavelength here. I was actually thinking that.
Watching like The Office or something, or Stranger Things, or Parks or something. I'm on the recliner and my dog is in the middle of the living room. I think probably staring at the TV or doing weird dog stuff. Probably rolling around on her back or yeah, probably. And then I look over at her and she's staring at the door. And then I watch her slowly watch something go down the hall. She gets up, jumps on the recliner and shaking, and is looking in the same spot. I'm like, what is it, Darby? And I'm like, Darby's the name of my dog. And it freaked me out because I'm like, what is she looking at? She's terrified of something that I couldn't see, and I don't know. I believe in ghosts and stuff, spirits. After that, at least, but
yeah, I used to be okay. So one of my like worst fears is just like one of the biggest things I hate is sleep paralysis. Because like if you have a sleep paralysis demon in your sleep paralysis, because sleep paralysis is basically a form of sleep where you are like conscious. Well, I mean, you're conscious but not conscious. Like you're awake, but you don't know what's going on. You're basically still asleep.
That's pretty good fear right there. It's pretty good.
But sometimes you will see in your sleep paralysis dreams, they're called sleep paralysis demons. I used to be so scared, like, of having those dreams and just, like, because there was this one time I had sleep paralysis, like, a few times. It was traumatic. I was just laying on my bed, and I'll just see in the door, like, just a figure just staring down at me, just, like, sitting there for an hour, and then, like, I want to move, but I'm stuck. I can't move at all, and I can't do anything. And I'm just watching this figure just staring down at me. That's probably what your brother had. I feel like I had like sleep paralysis. You guys probably both
Well,
did.
how about we talk about something like funnier?
Yeah, let's go on to something funny and less.
I have a question. Have you?
So before we drop the subject here, actually no, never mind.
You ever like have like a problem with like have you ever like you know how you have like ADHD and stuff?
Yes.
Have you ever like blamed that on something? Like someone like you get in trouble and you'd be like, I'm sorry, I have like because I know I've done that and I have many funny stories.
Totally, I definitely have. I've heard some of yours.
Yeah, here, wait, first. There was a super short kid. And he's still super short. When I see him. No, don't say his name.
I know who it is. But yeah.
In elementary school, he found out that I had Tourette's. And at that time in elementary school, when I would hear someone like make fun of me of it, it would hurt me in a way. But now I don't care.
And I don't care either. I just make fun of him for it.
Yeah, and I think it's a super funny topic. Some people are more sensitive with it, but I find a way. No, you can't see smoke. I see it as something to make fun of because it is funny. I mean, you randomly see me twitch my head, and you're like, "What is that kid doing?"
And then you're like,
"Yeah." You think I'm laughing at you, but no, I'm Touretting. And this kid, he's like, he walks up to me, he's like, and I'm like, what? And he's like,
bro,
sorry, I'm ticking. And I'm like, what? And then he started picking on me, and that day I like was crying and stuff. I think this was like first grade, and it hit me pretty hard. And then the next day he picked on me. I just look him in the face. I'm like, hey, how about you pick on someone your own size, you hobbit? And then this kid's super short, and then he starts going on crying like a little baby. It was satisfying to me.
I think I know who he's talking about, FYI. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I might know who he's talking about.
I gotta say
and that's
this
probably the first moment that
I'm not gonna say who just in case.
I was like,
I remember Noah. There was this time where Landon was like picking on him, and Noah was like, you look up to me. Like, you literally look up to me. You're that short.
Man, that's just tough. That's tough.
Yeah. I think that there was one time with Noah. Me and Noah would always get like in arguments, and it was fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was one time I kind of got a little too mad, and he was like, "Do you want me to toe on you?" And I was like, "Do you want me to deck you in the head?" And then he was like, it was funny. And that's in elementary school, so
yeah.
Me having.
Did you say Landon? Oh, I remember Landon. I think I know who he's talking about. I could be wrong, but
An older brother kind of helped me ignore
That's good.
the annoying comments.
it's good his older brother looked at him.
And
Yeah.
Brother's
I've
gotta have
definitely
your back.
gotten a lot thicker of skin throughout the years. I used to just cry at stuff. So one day
for
at
me,
lunch,
'cause I make fun of you a lot.
I don't really give. But in like 6th grade, I could not control my emotions. I would literally just like cry. And these like my entire friend
I'm with you,
group
Sean. I'm with you.
was like making fun of me. Like,
Though for
and
me,
that,
it was the
like,
5th grade.
sucks to have like your entire friend group just making
Like 5th grade is when I couldn't control my emotions. I was so emotional. Like, but now it's like changed. So
fun of you in front of everyone, just like trying to make you mad. It sucks. I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't handle it very well. I don't cry anymore. I just get pissed off and just throw stuff or like yell.
Mm-hmm.
So I just started crying. And then everyone's like, "Oh, we're so sorry, Sean. We didn't mean it." I just looked at them straight in the eyes. I was like, "Bro, shut up. Back up. You're really just talking the most about me. And now you want to feel all, we're so sorry." No. Okay.
Yeah.
Happy things. You know what?
well, I mean that's like typical 1st grade though. Let's be honest for 2 seconds. That's like typical 1st grade. They make fun of you, you cry, and then they're like, "Oh, sorry, didn't mean it." Like they totally did not just make fun of you just 2 seconds ago. I swear, man. It's like that. Prove me wrong.
I tried to make it a happy topic, and then you turned it into some weird crying story. But yeah, what's a weird experience you've had?
Weird experience. Okay, so the other day, I had panda, right? I ordered some orange chicken. I was so excited. I was like, Mom, let me get some panda. She's like, okay. I order it. DoorDash. My chicken was like pink. Bro. Like.
Oh no!
There was one
Wait. You told me it was pink. Wow.
time. So last summer, my mom and dad took me and my siblings too on a road trip to Las Vegas, a bunch of national parks. It was
Oh,
really
I've been to
cool.
Las Vegas.
But I wasn't. I don't want to be ungrateful, but I wasn't like the biggest fan of Las Vegas. Gross people. I mean, there was cool stuff to look.
I mean, that's true though. I mean, to be fair, it's like it's a lot more for adults though if you go to Las Vegas though. Like, am I wrong? Like, because it has like casinos and like strip clubs and stuff, so it's like, yeah. There's a couple cool things.
Look at. I have a lot of cool pictures, but there's one. We did this really cool thing where it was like a zip line, but you did it like Superman, so like it was on your back and you rode like this. On the
Oh,
zip
I
line.
never
It was
did
super
that.
cool. We got off. We were
I never did that because I was too scared.
walking around. There was this guy who was on a bike, but it wasn't moving. But he like made his hair stick back and like his clothes, so it looked like he was riding a bike. I got a really cool picture with him. And right after the picture, my mom was like, "Guys, look behind you." And there was this lady in a wheelchair with, she had clothes on, but not anything from her waist up. And she had a sign, and that said, no wait. So first the sign was down, and I could see everything, and my mom was cracking up, and I'm like, "What is happening?" And she holds up a sign. She said, "It said broke ass stripper," and then she moved the sign around, and it said, "Yes, they're real." And I'm like, "What is this place?"
What? No way it can be like that though. Okay, forget this. Bye everyone. Oh my god.
How old was she?
She was an old lady. And she was large.
No. Oh no.
And it was
Yes,
it was-
these are real. Dude,
No,
we didn't need
I'm
to
not
ask.
kidding about this. This happened in Las Vegas, and it was like,
Only Las Vegas.
what is happening?
Only Las Vegas or New Jersey.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
it was-
had to check
after
out
that,
the
we went to
shower.
amazing national parks, had really cool pictures. Yeah. We went to Zion.
These are real.
Yeah.
Trust me.
We went to Bryce Canyon. It's like it's really cool. We went to Zion. We
Oh
we
man.
tried to go to the Grand Canyon, but it was super expensive. But I saw parts of it. There was
Yeah, we just got like some courtside view, you know.
yeah.
Hey mom, can you see it from this hill? I can see it.
You could see like a little corner of like a little canyon.
So we were in Seattle, right? Seattle is the dirtiest, most disgusting place
I
ever.
like Seattle.
I love Seattle. Seattle's awesome, but it is so disgusting, so dirty. And there are some drugs
Here, wait. I'm just gonna.
to be had. Oh, what?
I'm out of water. I like water.
Whatever. Okay, so basically, we're in Seattle, right?
Okay.
Literally all over, you're seeing people with syringes like in their wrists, and they're on the ground like with their eyes rolled back. It's depressing, super depressing. But well, okay, one funny thing, there was this one dude just like running around, just punching the air like a skate character. You know, like Skate 3.
Yeah.
That was funny. But
Skate 3.
we were just driving around. I think we were getting to a Mariners Red Sox game because we're Red Sox fans. Shut up. So there's this like teenager, probably homeless, just stripping naked in an alleyway. Like
What?
everything gone. And she's like right next to the road. It wasn't even like a full alleyway. There was like trash cans. there, and then she's, like,
This
literally right
teenager
in
was
front
a
of them, like,
no.
Hey guys! It was horrible. And
I bet
she
you liked it. Speaking of Seattle,
anorexic too. It was shit.
speaking of Seattle, I knew someone in Seattle. You can actually visit it. It's a wall filled with gum stuck to the
Oh,
wall.
I've been there.
Layers
I
and
licked
layers
it.
and layers.
I'm joking. That's nasty.
This is actually.
Don't like
I
it.
know someone who put their gum. They took it out of their mouth, put it on the wall, took a picture, and took it back off and ate the gum.
Oh,
Oh!
they're grimy.
I'm not kidding.
Oh!
I'm not kidding. They did that.
That's
Oh!
I was joking about licking the wall. That's nasty.
But he,
That is
he
grimy.
did this. He's probably in 7th or 6th grade now.
Jeez.
Yeah, that happened.
That is the most grimy thing I've ever. Whoa. Sorry.
He likes fixing his hair in the camera. He's over here like.
Well, I'm very picky.
I think you've done this in every episode now.
I have.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just thought of something.
Yeah. I'm kidding.
When I was a kid, I would be sitting in the car on long car rides, and I would just stare at the sun. And I would stare at the sun and watch the outline of the sun, and I wouldn't. It might.
And then it would distort your vision, and you just start blinking.
No, and there was one time I did it so long that when I look back, all I would see was this big, just you know how when you look at something and then you close your eyes, you can see it.
Yeah.
It was like that for the entire day, and it freaked the crap out of me. So I was like, "Am I blind?"
Sorry, that was my dog.
I actually thought the same thing too. Because when you look into this light,
I don't know if you guys
And then
can
you
see
look
her.
Don't do that.
and you blink a ton, there's a
Yeah, that's what happens when you stare at a light, Sean.
that actually.
He's not
hurt.
the brightest person. Get it? Brightest. You're not the brightest.
Stop talking.
You're not the
Stop
brightest.
talking.
Let's talk. Actually, I kind of like that.
Did you hear that 3-year-old girl scream of Sean?
Yeah.
Stop moving the camera.
It's
You're wrong.
Oh.
it's not camera. That's
Oh,
a
smart.
light. I'm not smart. You just called a light a camera.
Well, you're moving the.
That's true. That's true,
Let's talk
Derek.
about food.
Food?
What?
Food is good.
What?
I like
What?
food.
What?
What's your favorite,
What establishments do you hate?
I think in town there's only one good pizza place, and that's Little Caesars.
You know, I actually like Little Caesars more than Domino's. I just think the pizza.
Domino's has too much grease. It has.
Oh my gosh!
Okay.
Thank you, dude. My cousin.
That is very true. Well, it doesn't have to. It has a lot of grease though. If we're talking about Domino's, I had it a month ago, and it was pretty okay. Let's just say I ordered not the best option, but it was pretty good. But yeah, I will say Little Caesars is better. I'm not gonna lie, because we either getting Little Caesars or Papa Murphy. That's what we'll get, or maybe Abby's once in a while. But
Awful. I got a
My
paper
cousins-
towel once and wrapped it around the pizza and squeezed it. It soaked up so much grease,
you
and I
remember
didn't eat it because it
My
was
mom
disgusting.
DoorDashed that pizza to my house because she didn't know we were gonna be at your house. Got to your house, everything was so greasy. I just wanted to throw up.
Yeah.
They're grimy. They're gross.
And Abby's. I hate
Okay,
Abby's. No, is
Abby's
disgusting.
potatoes.
Oh, I love those.
Those.
those are good. Yes. See, Abby's wouldn't be my favorite pizza, but it is still pretty good though. But the
So
potatoes are
potato
good.
wedges. Those are super good. Their pizza is mid.
I don't really like Abby's. I think it's overrated.
I agree.
Don't like McDonald's anymore. I hate McDonald's. I've been into Burger King.
The one
The
thing
Whopper.
Did you just say he hates McDonald's? Go back. Go back.
Abby's
Abby's is
potatoes.
Oh, I love those.
Those are their potato wedges. Those are super good. Their pizza is mid.
I don't really like Abby's. I think it's overrated.
I agree.
Don't like McDonald's anymore.
Oh, he doesn't like it anymore. Okay. He must have liked it at some point. Okay. I mean, it's still really, but it's everybody's opinion. But I actually kind of wonder why he doesn't like McDonald's anymore. So maybe he'll say one day though. Maybe he'll say why he doesn't like McDonald's anymore. Me, I'll always go for a quarter pounder or McChicken.
I hate McDonald's. I've been into Burger King.
The
The Whopper.
one thing I like from McDonald's. The one thing. Okay. Quick side note. Little tangent. Well, not really a tangent, but McDonald's coffee, their iced coffee, you add sugar-free sweetening into a large coffee. That's like a $1 coffee. So worth your money. It is so good.
It is so good.
It is. No, I'm dead serious.
Sean be sounding like an advertisement over here. Hey, you should buy this coffee. It's so good.
Coffee makes my stomach hurt. I don't know why.
It makes my stomach hurt too.
So I just don't drink coffee.
I'm like
some coffee.
pretty much lactose intolerant.
Coffee isn't
with cream, buddy.
I've never had coffee. I never had sweetening or cream.
Dang.
I've never had coffee before. Never had coffee, not copy. What is copy?
Drink it black.
Never had coffee before. Ow.
I just think it's really good.
But
Like
yeah, what's like Casey's is the best restaurant in town.
I've never been to Casey's.
Okay, my grandpa.
I've never been there.
Breakfast. Well, he doesn't really anymore because of COVID, but he would take us to breakfast every week, and that's always a place we would go, and I love it so much. There's only been one time I didn't like it there, and it was I can't really remember why. I think I got home when I was sick, and I thought it was because of Casey's.
I need to start a quick debate. What is better, New York style, like thin like crust, light sauce, light cheese, just amazing.
Yeah, New York kind of.
Or like Domino's, thick, like super thick, super.
That's a good
cheesy,
debate, though.
Tons of sauce.
We have a lot of thin, though. Like, most likely, though, just because. Like, I don't even know why, but I like both.
Tons of grease.
I like a nice
pizza.
thick crust, but when you talk like this and talk about nice cheese and sauce, no, I don't.
What was that?
I like a good thick crust. That's a nice crispy crust.
I just
with
like
a regular amount. I'm sorry, sue me. With a regular amount of sauce and a regular amount of cheese and pepperoni.
Cool.
Yeah, I also like thin crust.
I really like thin, but thin crust at like Domino's or Little Caesars is not very good.
And that is why our Domino's, like a couple months ago, was not that good. It was because for Domino's we did thin crust, and it was terrible.
Best pizza.
New subject,
Wait, have you ever gotten
please.
Yes, I'm pretty sure I have. I'm almost 100% sure.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, established Chives. Well, not really established, but
Yeah.
Chives.
I thought it was cheese.
It's not, because it's Kevin Chai.
Oh, okay.
I love you, Kevin. You're awesome. No. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but like.
Okay, how did you get food poisoning?
I can't remember, but we like.
Sorry.
I haven't. I feel like I did one time at Denny's, but I hate Denny's. Denny's is awful. I hate it so much.
Denny's, I've heard is nasty.
I don't remember the last time I went to
The
Denny's.
employees are gross. The people who eat there are gross. It's the gross part of town.
Okay, McDonald's, right? I don't really like McDonald's. I think their fries are the most overrated fries ever.
You make a point, though. He makes a point. McDonald's fries are overrated. They're good, but they're overrated. Now, if you want, like, if you want from, like, my choice, my favorite place to get fries is Red Robin. And Red Robin's, like, one of my favorite places generally to eat. Don't get, like, it's awesome. That's where I go, like, after, like, a band concert or something. It's like, let's hit Red Robin. But, yeah, if you want my opinion, then I feel like fries are good from Red Robin.
Well, then their fries
They're
are good.
too salty,
You can ask for easy on the salt.
but they make them in a batch.
I didn't know that. My brother worked at McDonald's, and now he works at 10 Down Bowling. Go talk to him.
It's an upgrade.
I'm not allowed to share the other place he worked.
Yeah, I do know, but I'm not gonna share because not mine.
Classified. It actually, they're not.
He works at
Not anymore.
Classified.
He doesn't work there anymore.
Oh, not anymore.
No.
Oh.
Now it's just 10 Down Bowling. But yeah,
Yeah,
I think this is a good time to end the podcast.
totally.
We're gonna be making a lot more of just to sit down and talk to you guys of just experiences and things that.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here because it's 34 minutes in. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next time. Bring the madness.